and 1. Step off that bridge now. And as you're stepping off that bridge, just look down to get your bearings. And as you're looking down, I want you to tell me, can you see anything down there? Do you have any feet at all?
Yeah.
Describe them to me. Have you got anything on your feet?
No, they're bare feet.
There. And looking at those bare feet, how old do you imagine those feet to be?
30.
30. And as you're looking down at your feet, look at what you're standing on.
Sand.
You're standing on sand. And in this very special place, you'll have an all-knowing and be able to connect with that. You're 30 years old. Are you male or female?
No.
You're male. And what do they call you in that life? What's your name?
Mohammed.
Mohammed. Mohammed, I want you to look to the left and the right now. And tell me, do you sense that you're inside or outside?
Outside.
You're outside. And is it day or night?
Day.
It's daytime. And as you look around, describe your landscape to me.
It's vast. There's trees, it's like jungle, like
Vast trees and jungle.
and desert. The left is like green and right is sand.
And tell me, do you sense that you're alone there, or are there others with you?
It's quite busy.
It's busy. Well, I want you to take a walk around this place, and as I click my fingers, you're going to connect more and more with that memory. Walking around now, and tell me, you say it's busy there. Are there 2 or 10 or 100 people?
It's a market.
It's a market. And as you're looking around and walking on that around that market, are you going to somewhere or are you coming from the market?
Selling bread.
You're selling bread. Is that your trade?
Yeah, I'm a baker.
You're a baker. Well, thank you for inviting me, Mohammed, to this story. Mohammed, do you have any family in that life?
A wife. 5 children.
5 children? And where are they?
They're at home.
They're at home.
One's ill. One child is ill.
One child is ill.
I'm working very hard. I have to pay for medicine. It's difficult.
And what country are you in? Just the first name that comes to mind.
Egypt.
You're in Egypt. So this is a life in Egypt. In a moment I'm going to tap you on the forehead, and when I tap you on the forehead, you'll see some numbers come to mind, and those numbers will be the year that you're living that life in Egypt. So when you're ready, 3, 2 and 1.
1892.
1892. Well now, Mohammed, I want you to go to the place where you live. So I want you now to go drifting and floating with your mind towards the place where you live. Just allow your mind to take you there now, and see yourself there, and describe this place to me.
It's clay, like bricky, sandy. It's one room.
A clay room.
Kids there, wife's cooking.
Your wife's cooking.
I feel I'm very sad.
I want you to connect with that sadness, Mohammed. so that you'll be able to understand the reason why you're sad.
I've already lost 2 children.
Mm-hmm. I want you to take a look at your wife. Is that a good match? Sense a vibration.
She's quite overbearing.
She's overbearing.
Bossy.
Mm-hmm.
She blames me
What does she blame you for?
for the children dying 'cause I couldn't pay for their medicine.
She blames you for the children dying because you couldn't pay for the medicine. How does that make you feel, Mohammed?
Sad.
Sad. Mm-hmm. And how many children do you have in that clay room there?
6.
6. Mm-hmm. Well, as you're looking at your wife now, what I want you to do is, I want you to look into her eyes, because the eyes are the windows to the soul. And I want you to connect with the soul within your wife there. What's her name? What do you call the wife?
Fatima.
Fatima. Connect with Fatima. Telepathically communicate with her and tell me, is she in your life today?
She was.
She was? Mm-hmm. And what about those children? See them there now and connect with them all. See their vibration and their energy and look into the souls of their eyes. Are any of those children in your life today?
They're my children now.
Mm-hmm. They're your children now. What are the reasons that they're here with you in this life then, Mohammed?
To show me love.
To show you love. Mm-hmm. So what I want you to do, Mohammed, I want you to close that scene now so that we can go forward in the same life to a time when something significant is happening to you. So I want you to close that scene now, just as if you were flicking the switch of a remote control, and allow your mind to drift and wander as you follow that timeline forward. Keep drifting and floating. Drifting and floating forward, and I'm going to count from 3 to 1 and you'll be there. So 3, drifting and floating forward now. 2, getting closer and closer to that significant time. And 1, be there now. How old are you now, Mohammed?
69.
69. What's happening there in your life?
I'm having a walima.
You're having a what?
Walima. My daughter's getting married.
Your daughter's getting married. Mm-hmm.
He's a good man.
He's a good man. Mm-hmm.
He's a trader.
He's a trader. What is his trade?
Jewels.
He's trading in jewels. So you must be very proud this day.
Mm-hmm.
And what is significant about this day besides the wedding?
She's going to be looked after.
And that comforts you?
Mm-hmm. I'm dying.
You're dying?
Mm.
And what are you dying of there, Mohammed?
Cancer.
You've got cancer. So it must be of comfort to you to know that your daughter is going to be looked after.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So what I want to do now is I want to go to the last day of that life, Mohammed. So close that scene and just, we've done this before, allow your mind to drift and wander, following that same timeline, drifting and floating forward. 3, 2 and 1. Totally detached from any pain, fear or emotion. See yourself there. And tell me, are you on your own?
No, family's there.
Well, I want you to take a nice deep breath now. And as you take that breath, I want you to step away from that body and just lift your soul out of that body. So you can just be above the scene. And describe to me what's going on.
Grandchildren, children, my wife.
Grandchildren, your children and your wife.
Yeah.
And now you're out of the body, how do you feel?
Happy.
You feel happy? Well, it's normal at this time that someone or something comes to collect you. So what I want you to do is I want you to look around, and as I continue to talk to you, you'll just sense what is happening around you. And tell me, do you sense or imagine anything?
A white space.
You're in a white space.
There's an energetic body to my right, like multicoloured, fluctuating.
Ask that energetic body to draw forward and forwards even more so that you can sense their vibration. How do you feel about this energetic body?
It's powerful.
It's powerful.
Loving energy.
A loving energy, how wonderful. Well, now that you can telepathically communicate, ask that energy. Does it have a message for you?
You are loved.
You are loved.
Protected.
You are loved and protected. Well, I want you to follow this energetic body now onto the next scene, whether it be to your soul group or a different place altogether. So as you connect with that energy now, just allow your mind to drift and wander as you float and float up and up into the distance, leaving that body behind and all that trauma as you get lighter and lighter and lighter. And ask that that energetic body that's with you now take you to the place where you need to be. And I'm going to count from 3 to 1. 3. Keep going up and up and up. 2 and 1. Be there now. Where do you sense that you are?
In a field full of poppies.
You're in a field of poppies. How wonderful. And do you feel that you're alone in that field? Or do you sense that there are others there?
There are others hiding in the forest.
They're hiding in the forest? Are they hiding from you?
They're watching me.
They're watching you? So what's the purpose of you going to this field of poppies?
I'm playing.
You're playing. So you're enjoying some free time. I'd like those people or those beings to make themselves known to you. Ask that they come forward. How many are there?
5.
5. Are they energy?
People.
They're people.
Bad people.
Bad people? Ask them, what are they doing there?
Come to take me.
They've come to take you. Are you in agreement that you be taken by them?
No.
No.
By surprise.
Ask them, tell them that you haven't contracted for this and that you're not going with them. And I want you to turn away from these people and towards that loving energy body and ask them to take you to your soul group now. So allow your mind to drift and wander as you float and drift with this energy as it travels with you now to take you to your soul group. And I want you to see yourself there now. So what does your soul group look like? Are you inside or out?
Inside.
You're inside. Describe the scene to me, Mohammed.
It's a tree.
A tree?
Big tree.
Mm-hmm. And are you on your own in that tree? Or are there others there?
There's butterflies.
Butterflies. Ask that energetic being, what does this tree and these butterflies represent to you?
Life and evolution.
Life and evolution. Mm-hmm. And as you look around this tree, do you notice any other beings there?
No.
No. Is this the place where you go to after lives?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Do you always visit the same place?
No.
Describe another place that you visit after a life.
Stars.
You visit the stars, so you're connected to the stars.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. What draws you to the stars there, Mohammed?
That's where I come from.
It's where you come from. So, are there other beings on these stars?
Yeah.
Yeah? Describe these to me. See yourself in front of those beings on those stars now and describe them to me.
Tall.
Tall?
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm. And do they have a particular colour?
Grey.
They're grey. And what do you do in this place with these grey beings?
Everything.
Everything. Are you able to connect with other planets and other beings?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. How do you connect with them?